2 weeks ago, we told you about the Falls Park making the list for the USA Today's 10 Best City Parks. And it takes a lot of work to keep the park clean.
In this week's Flashback Friday, we take you back to 1976 and show you what went into keeping Falls Park visitor ready.
About 3 weeks ago, the fire department was called to the Falls Park area. The fire was allegedly started by children and involved some old mattress springs, lumber, and general debris. The Parks Department cleaned it up today. About a half a dozen men walked up and down by the old Queen Bee Mill in an effort to keep the park relatively neat for tourists and Sioux Falls residents. But the Parks Department says it's a full-time job with a large crew to keep the parks in Sioux Falls clean all the time. There's too much litter and rubbish dumped in the Sioux River for them to be able to keep up with it. It's in violation of City Ordinance 18-2 and a new state law to dump garbage or litter within the city limits. Lawbreakers under the city ordinance are subject to a maximum of a $300 fine or 60 days in jail or both. But officials say the number of cases tried are few and far between. What starts out to be just one beer can pitched somewhere south of the falls ends up with all the rest of the garbage, trapped in the corner below the old mill, polluting the water, keeping the Park Service busy with others' carelessness, and creating a continuous eyesore to visitors. Nancy Sutton, KELOLAND News, Sioux Falls.
To see more stories from our archive, head to KELOLAND.com and search for Flashback Friday. Good reminders to always pick up after yourself.
Yeah, there was a lot of trash.
There really was.
And a few odds and ends in there as well. But
Yeah.
hopefully we're doing a better job of not producing that kind of trash and then still cleaning it up.
Right. Hopefully, Scott, Brian. Scott, you were wondering what that was that was getting pulled out of the
I don't know what they were. I mean, it looked like when they were in the trash compactor of Star Wars there for a while.